Hi, I'm John. I'm in Lake Marion, South Carolina. You're watching what I'm doing right now.
Hey dude. Squirrel. Today I had a relatively unremarkable day at work. I worked on some crash course philosophy. Now I'm going to do something that I haven't done very much, very often, very recently, and that is go to Chipotle. After Chipotle, I'm going to try to figure out... There's a program called Open Broadcast Software, and my plan is to start using it for both our monthly Patreon live streams as well as my impending Twitch live streams. So when it comes to Patreon, we're having this month's Patreon exclusive live stream this Saturday at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. There is a post on Patreon right now that will help you figure out what time that is your time, wherever you might be in the world. And that stream is open to anyone who supports me on Patreon at $1 and above. So if you'd like to hang out on Saturday and you're not already supporting me on Patreon, you can do that before Saturday. And then I was mentioning the other day that I've been interfacing with Twitch about a potential partnership. They sent me an email saying that they want to see me do a stream before they make a decision about whether or not I'm a good fit for their partner program. So I'm tentatively planning to do that in the next week or so. I will let you guys know when I know for sure when that will happen. So if you're interested in tuning into that, you can do that. You tuning in would certainly help my numbers on Twitch and make it seem like I'm a bigger deal than I probably actually am in the eyes of the Twitch partner team. Anyway. Now it's time for some Chipotle. No rice, no beans, chicken, tomatoes, corn, cheese. The cashier thanked me for eating here so much, and then she comped my meal. The moral of the story here is that if you spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars at Chipotle, eventually they'll give you like $6 back. I would love to go to work this morning, but these guys are doing work on this truck right in front of my garage. Today we're shooting SciShow Quiz Show, which we have not done in a very long time. Also, I'm continuously made sad by the fact that this thing won't ever sit straight anymore. Just like right there, but no. Right there, but no. This is the 12-hour crash course live stream. Right now, Thought Cafe is hosting, giving a tour of their offices, and Abby is hanging out over there. Right, dog? This is SciShow team setting up for SciShow Quiz Show. Apparently, Hank is sick, so I'm competing today for the first time ever, which is intense. How does that make you feel, Duncan?
It makes me feel great. Do you think you're going to win, Michael?
I don't know. I'm nervous.
I'm rooting for you.
Thanks. Why are there so many people in here today?
Because the representatives of the Natural History Center are here.
The representatives of the Natural History Center are here.
Because they're the reason we have Emily.
So, as I mentioned, Hank is sick today. So today, Blake is filling in my role. He's the host. Today, it's Emily Graslie versus Michael Aranda.
Graslie versus Aranda.
It has been a long day so far, but I'm now at the Montana Natural History Center. Papyrus. I don't remember if I explained what's going on, but this event was supposed to be Hank and Emily talking in front of a crowd about Emily's achievements, but since Hank is sick, I'm filling in for Hank. So Bray and Todd have showed up with the big camera to get the real sweet views. I haven't decided yet if this should be part of a daily vlog or if it will work as a standalone video on the main channel. Emily's over there having a little alcohol before we get started. I had a root beer.
I began working on this master's program and starting to take the social media and tumbling and blogging I was doing for the museum more seriously. And that's how I met Hank Green. who worked on SciShow at the time, and he got in touch with our the curator at the museum and said, "Hey, my name is Hank Green. I make educational videos for YouTube." And inside, I was geeking out a bit because I was a longtime Hank Green fan, and Hank Green had asked to come to the museum and use it as a backdrop for a video shoot, and I was like, "This is my shot." So Hank showed up, and like I had rolled out the proverbial red carpet that day. I'd pulled open all of the drawers. I'd pulled specimens I thought he would find fascinating. And really what I tried to do was convince him that this was a resource that he could use for his show. And like maybe I could be a consultant for his YouTube show. And how great would that be if then I could, you know, use his social media and his digital presence to help bolster our digital presence at the museum. And he came in and the first thing that I did was hand him a baculum. I don't know if you guys know what a baculum is. Yeah, everybody's laughing because they know what a baculum is, but a baculum is essentially the penis bone of a vertebrate, and this was from a walrus, so it was 16 inches long. I didn't tell Hank that at the time. I just gave it to him. I said, "What do you think this is?" He's like, "I don't know, like maybe a leg bone." I was like, "No, it's penis bone." And he was like, "I like you. I like you." And so that's how I won over Hank Green. That's how
These are some pictures that Emily got from kids at the event.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I like this one, experimenting with different textures.
Yeah, you like the brick face.
Yeah, you know, I wouldn't have thought of that, but I appreciate that he did.
Yeah.
And the snake, I asked him what it was. He said it's just a snake, and I said it looks like a rattlesnake. He said it's a rattlesnake.
Oh,
And I was like, good.
I think I'll see you at VidCon, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.